Hi, BookTube. So this is not the normal setup you're used to. Surprise, I moved. I'm slowly setting up my room. I'm unboxing my books, and I don't quite remember what's in what box. So this might be a 2 or 3 part small series. So come with me and let's see what it is. Okay, welcome back. So this is the first box. Like I said earlier, I don't know if it's gonna be, I don't remember how many boxes of books I packed. Either 2 or 3. But let's get started. This looks like it's a mixture of books that I read and haven't read. So let's see. Oh. I read this one. It is a reverse harem romance. This is the first book in a series, and only this one has been made into an audiobook. I remember loving this one because she was badass. Okay, the second book. Dusk, Break the Night by Bridget Kimura. I absolutely loved this book. I know I have book 2, so I can't wait to start that. So far 2 books I've already read. The Christmas Toy. I soft DNF'd this because we had so much going on at Christmas time that I wasn't able to finish this. So this is still on my TBR list. The fourth book in this box is Den of Vipers. I actually read this book fairly recently while I was on a trip. Loved it. This is a standalone book, but this would be good as a series. Book 5. Oh, this is another book that I soft DNF'd because I just was not in the mood for it. It is a sci-fi space pirate romance book, if I remember correctly. I will eventually come back to this. So it is going in my to be read pile. I read this book at the beginning of last year. His Human Nanny. Loved it. I thought it was so cute and funny. The only thing that stinks is that this is the only book in the series that's on Audible and that has a physical copy. Most of them are on Audible, but they don't have a physical copy. but good, cute. Only only 155 pages. Book number 7. So it's looking like most of these books I read. This was a good book. This book was definitely out of my comfort zone. This first book, this first part of the summary is what caught me. Groundhog Day meets the something of 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, there was a couple times I remember thinking about DNFing it, but I did read it. Oh. And I went and saw The Lion King with my mom. Another reverse harem. This one, she's stuck in a cabin with 5 mountain men. Definitely want to get the next book in this series. The Sins of the Orc, I think. It wasn't my top favorite books I read, but it was good enough that I one day want to get the next one. This book I have not read yet. It was a pre-order. A Spell of something, heartbreak, heart sickness, heart something. Book 1 in a series. Don't you just love how the pretty cover? So that is going into my to be read books. I'll do these two together. These are both 2 books in the same series. I think it's a trilogy. I've read this one, have not read this one, and the 3rd book is not available yet. So this one is going in the to be read pile. This one in the I have read pile. Pen Pal. I absolutely loved this one. It has romance, mystery, suspense. Definitely read if you're interested in all that. Ooh. This was a book that was on my TBR list because it was part of my book advent calendar. Never got to it though. Yes, I did. I did read this one. Oh. Cute little holiday Christmas book. I read this with a book club on YouTube. Very nice. It was very fun to read during the holidays. This next book, as you see, I was in the middle of when I stopped reading it. It's that far away from being done. Let me know if you want me to start this book again. It's gonna go back into my TBR pile. I'm just gonna get through these real quick. These are books in a duology. Not duology, duologies too. In a trilogy. I have read this book. Book 1. I have read this book. Book 2. I started reading this book and got distracted with life. Oh, and all 3 of these are a reverse harem. So these 2 are going in the I have read pile. This one is going in the to be read pile. Oh, okay. So, I am actually currently reading this book, or this is the book I stopped reading when we started packing and moving. What's under this dust jacket is actually the first book in the duology, which I did read. It took me 3 months to read, but I loved it so much that I pre-ordered the next book. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So this book, because this is book 1, will be going in my will be going in my finished books. But I'm probably gonna end up putting the second book into my to be read pile. So let's see. So in this box, I have actually read so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 books. I read 13 out of 20 books that I pulled out of this box. Let's see the next one. It looks like there's only like 3 more books in here. Okay, 4. I have read this one and I loved it. This is a duology book about Mayan mythology and fantasy. I have both of them on Audible, but I only have the second one as a physical book. Maybe someday I'll get the first one. So it's obviously going in my I have read pile, which is getting pretty tall. The next one, I'll pull these out together. So I got this book, which I actually ended up stopping halfway through. I never finished this book. But this book is a prequel to this one. So it's a duology, basically, about two different characters, but they have same characters in them. So this book is called Alive Day, and it is about a doctor who is blind who was like a soldier or something in a war, and a live day is something that happens after you've survived a bombing or something. I know I'm not saying it right, but I've read this one, still need to finish this one. So, have read, TBR pile. Oh, one more book. Oh, this is by the author. This book is in my to be read pile because there is no audiobook for this yet. I'm really hoping that they make an audiobook for this soon. I would love to read it. So, maybe one day soon. Okay, guys, that was the end of the first box. All I have are some clothes in here. That was it. I will come back and see you guys another day to unbox another video. Bye.